Coffee is one of the most beloved and universal drinks in the world. For many, it is the first thing they reach for in the morning, or a midday pickup, or even a sweet treat to end the day off. From something so basic, such as a black cup of coffee, to something even crazier, like an iced mocha caramel frappuccino topped with whipped cream and extra drizzle and extra sprinkles and extra ice and extra shot of espresso. But whether or not you're a dedicated coffee enthusiast, or just an occasional sipper, there is no denying that coffee plays a significant role in the daily life across the globe. Hi, as a barista working at my local cafe, I've had the opportunity to make a wide variety of different kinds of drinks. From tea to coffee, from caffeinated to non-caffeinated, from iced to hot, you name it. And today, I'm excited to share that experience with you. Now, to keep things simple, I'll be focusing on 5 different espresso drinks, each with its own little twist. And we're going to be working from our smallest 2-ounce double espresso and working our way up all the way to our 12-ounce latte. And along the way, I'll show you how to make a cappuccino, an Americano, and a macchiato. So let's dive right into the world of espresso. How to make a double shot espresso. What you'll need: an espresso machine, freshly ground coffee, a portafilter, a tamper, and a 2 to 3 ounce serving cup. Step number 1. Grind 18 to 20 grams of coffee to a fine sand-like consistency. Step number 2. Place the tamper on top and press down firmly and evenly until the coffee is compact. You want a smooth and leveled surface. Step number 3. Lock the portafilter in place and brew the coffee espresso. A double espresso typically takes 25 to 30 seconds to extract. You're aiming for about 2 ounces of liquid. A good double espresso should have a rich, dark body with a golden crema on top. If the shot pours too quickly or too slowly, adjust your grind size or tamp the pressure next time. Last step: sip, serve, and enjoy. The espresso shot serves as the foundation for many espresso-based drinks. But with a little creativity, you can transform it into something new like a macchiato. Making a macchiato is fairly simple. It's just one extra step: adding a dollop of steamed milk on top. Moving on to our next drink, Americano. You're going to need freshly brewed espresso, boiling water, and a 10-ounce cup. Another simple yet very popular drink. Unlike most hot espresso drinks, the Americano is served a bit differently. Typically, the espresso is brewed first, followed by the addition of steamed milk or hot water. However, when making an Americano, the espresso shot is poured last, over the hot water. This reverse process helps preserve the crema and creates a smoother flavor profile. Now for the 4th drink, and my personal favorite, is the cappuccino. Just like the Americano, we'll be using the same cup size along with your milk of choice, a pitcher, and a steam wand. After brewing your espresso shot, as I demonstrated earlier, our next step is to steam the milk. Pour the milk into a stainless steel frothing pitcher and fill it just below the spout. Before we steam, you always have to purge the steam wand. You're going to turn on the steam wand briefly to release any residue water. Next, steam the milk. Submerge only the tip of the steam wand below the surface of the milk, and adjust the pitcher so that the wand is sitting slightly off-center. Turn on the steamer to full power, and it should create a hissing sound or almost like ripping paper, something like this. This introduces air to the milk, creating microfoam. You know your milk is completely steamed when the pitcher is too hot to hold comfortably. Then you're going to swirl the milk, tap it or bang it gently on the counter to remove large bubbles. But we do want a nice frothy base to work with, since cappuccinos require even amounts of milk to foam ratio. Assembling the cappuccino. Traditionally, cappuccinos are topped with cocoa powder or cinnamon, but that is completely optional. Pour the milk in, and as the cup fills, raise the pitcher slightly and pour more foam to create that signature thick, velvety layer on top. Last but not least, we have the latte. A smooth and creamy classic. A latte uses more milk than a cappuccino, so we'll be using the 12-ounce cup for this. It is more mild and silkier with less amount of foam compared to the cappuccino. After we pour our espresso shot, we're going to again be steaming milk, but slightly different this time. Fill the pitcher just before the beaker, and to achieve that much smoother and silkier canvas, we're going to submerge the steam wand so that the tip is fully covered this time. Other than the positionings and milk portion, the process stays the same, so you should still be able to hear the soft hissing. Assembling. I prefer to swirl the espresso shot to mix the crema because I find that the texture of the overall drink becomes much smoother. Tap or slightly bang the pitcher to get any bubbles and swirl to create that silky texture. Make sure you're pouring it in a circular motion while serving. And of course, I'm still learning how to create latte art, so please bear with me. And there you have it. Now, before we end off here, I just want to say one final fun fact of the day, and this one might blow your mind. Coffee was actually discovered by goats. Legend has it that an Ethiopian goat herder named Kaldi noticed his goats acting strangely after eating bright red berries, exotic berries, from behind a bush. The goats became just so energetic they couldn't sleep that night, and curious enough, Kaldi went and tried one of these berries and felt the surge of energy himself. He brought the discovery to a local monastery where monks actually used the berries to stay energized while having long prayers. So by now, you guys should already know how to make the 5 basic espresso drinks, as well as having a little bit more knowledge on coffee's exotic and strange history. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed learning how to bring a little cafe magic into your own kitchen. Thank you so much for watching. And as for the founder of coffee, you're my goat. Literally. Thank you.